What are you doing? High five, man.
You guys never stop.
You know,
we
never stop. That's right. We just keep things going.
We're good to go another one.
I'm still on a high from yesterday.
I think you are a superwoman.
I'm still on a high from yesterday.
Because I know people harp on the pregnancy thing.
Awesome.
You're doing so much. I would like to highlight what you think about balance and how do you juggle all of these different things, because you are doing so much but you're doing it really well. So kind of like what's your secret, what's your trick, and that's kind of the questions that I'm gonna kind of hear. Balance.
And I'm gonna change the microphone. As a secret, we're already recording. I wanted to get Dr. Shepley. So here's what and we're between two teeth. I'm Bobby, that's Stephanie Steph. We've got a guest here. But part of why I did that, you're not allowed to touch the table. But here's the deal. Oftentimes when we do this podcast, it's the conversations before the before the podcast that are actually super special.
We love hearing stories, and stories are where it's at. And I want to hear your story.
So tell us your story. And tell us who you are and what's your story.
So I'm Kelly McGinley. I'm from Reno, Nevada, which is near Lake Tahoe. So
very
love
beautiful.
If you have not been, you
gotta
should.
go. Yeah,
it's a great. We actually do motorcycle. I don't ride motorcycles myself, but in our backyard. So
we're gonna motorcycle through your backyard. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes, and around the mountains.
Do you Lake Tahoe? Is it better winter or summertime activities?
Personally, I'm a skier, snowshoer. I love winter.
Snowshoeing is hard.
It is hard.
It is
Not
super.
for you.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Smart, exactly. Talk to us with the little legs.
Exactly. So balance.
I want to talk about
why
balance.
Are we talking about balance?
And Kelly, so Kelly's Superwoman. And again, she is a new dentist committee member, which, by the way, takes a large chunk of your time. And it is a service, and we really appreciate you doing that. And then also now running a practice at the same time.
Yep.
Kelly is also a new mom, about to have first kiddo.
About to have new mom. Yep. So I'm Kelly with a half.
Notice.
Yeah.
And so Kelly's in the board meeting yesterday. She is commenting, one hand on the stomach, literally cradling her almost newborn child here and addressing the board. That's Superwoman to me.
Thank you.
That's a wonder woman.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And so what I wanted to talk to you about today was, how do you find that balance? Because you do a lot of things really well. So what can you tell other women out there about balance?
Well, I think definitely having your support, like your support team, whether it be family. My husband's a great support team. I
like that.
Yeah, new dentists, they're such a support. Like every time when I was in there, like, are you okay, Kelly? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. But like that's family,
That's part of it.
I think also making time for yourself. So I make sure to have my own time, whether it be like my own workout, my own yoga,
self-care. I think, was it Brene Brown that talked about that yesterday?
I think she did.
Yeah.
And just the importance of that, and you need to care for yourself.
It could be 5 minutes.
You can't care for others really well if you don't have that self-care.
Have you always taken the time to really put you first and kind of have that 5 minutes of, hey, this is me time, or is this something new that you've just kind of discovered recently?
I think I've always done it.
I
had to, like, going through school and just life changes, and
I love that.
With this, I was like, at first you're like, everything's new, but having that couple minutes to myself has not been new, and so I like try and keep that path going and that track going, so it's good. But it's funny you talk about balance. I feel like being pregnant, it's very different. Like my balance physically is off. The feet swell different, and the like, you walk funny. So everything. So I'm like, it's like balance.
And that's probably a good analogy for life. Part of life is moving through the environment, figuring out how you have to modify what you do based on your surroundings, your environment.
Exactly.
What advice would you give someone who's just starting dental school today?
I would say stay true to yourself, whatever that may be, because in dental school, they'll pull you different ways, like, oh, try this specialty, try that, or don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, stay true to yourself. And, I think that's going to help you get through your path in life, but especially through dental school, because it's going to be hard. So.
I love that. It is so tough for me sometimes to stay true to myself. And the reason is because when we're in dental school, or at least when I was in dental school, I was that people pleaser. I was like, oh my gosh, how can I do this? Brene Brown talked about boundaries yesterday. day.
Yeah.
It is critical because you will lose your steam if you cannot, not get out of your own way, but if you do not know who you are, what you want in life, where you're going. I'm a journey person. I'm a seeker, and I just enjoy kind of bumping into people along the way, meeting people like Kelly.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things about Kelly, yesterday we were doing this talk, a real talk, and after the talk, Kelly was so impressive. The masses just descended. She had all of the questions. It was like the Kelly show, and I'm like, that's a cool person. That is a cool human.
Well, I think you guys are cool because the baby's kicking right now.
Yes,
I really think that she likes you guys.
Well, listen,
thank you so much.
thank you for
Appreciate
joining us.
you.
Thank you for the talk about balance.
you.
If you like what we're talking about, please hit the
Smash that
subscribe.
subscribe button.